execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe that's what I do. Or just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And down to the 20. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker. And now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
Over on down.
Dalton and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10
at their own 13. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
The ball carrier.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We're scoreless after 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Brings up
a minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And he fires one, but incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. From midfield here, Dalton. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
on downs.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel.
50 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Pollard.
The 29-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he slings one that's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Cooper, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down. Doesn't find anyone open. tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
On first down, it's Elliott, and that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, it's Pollard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Here's Pollard. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
And out of the air, Dalton. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now Elliott. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 25 yards out. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for Cindy.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
The 43-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard. Dances by him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
No gain on.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
93, 52, 93, 44.
On second down, Pollard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check four, check four.
368.
Check safety, check safety. Check the backer, check the backer. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Dalton hands off to Elliott.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Break
Hey, Huck, lead.
54 Mike. Ready? Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. No chance.
Heavy. Hey, Huck.
On second down now, Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Yards. First down, 49ers.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Rashard Robinson with a pick. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New York Giants.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. For a touchback. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Elliott. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Ball carrier.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Cooper's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is Elliott. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Elliott on the carry.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 29 yards. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Giants nothing.
Touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He's back to throw here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And all the way in, touchdown, New York.
Number 26,
Saquon Barkley. 78 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Good job.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Elliott, toss right. And he's got room. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
the extra point.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Cowboys 14, Giants 7.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop his shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turn him loose.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
7 yards to pick up there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Pollard. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
368.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
That's good.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. They keep on the ground with Elliott. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's good.
That one goes for 24 yards.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They'll run with Elliott. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
He was brought down.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Throwing, Jones. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
Brings up 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going to try and throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jones now. A final shot before break. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Sliding out of the pocket on the crossing route, complete. That's Smith. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
55.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 30.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Barkley, the Giants.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A gain of 7.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. Now Saquon Barkley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle.
Neville Gallimore on the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 24, Jones, and he fires one that's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Dalton and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Jamal Sheard on the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 17, Dalton. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A first down carry by Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 21 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21. Giants 14.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 46 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. New York. This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
A loss of 2 yards.
After the sack on first down, Jones. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end.